Hi, I'm Mike Yam with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Packers and Titans kicked off Week 11 as Tennessee led wire-to-wire, winning 27-17 over Green Bay. Derrick Henry became the fifth running back in NFL history with 10 or more rushing touchdowns in at least 5 straight seasons. Aaron Rodgers had 227 passing yards, along with 2 touchdowns, as the Packers fall to 4-7 on the season. Elsewhere, the Eagles continue to beef up their defensive line, agreeing to a deal with free agent Ndamukong Suh on Thursday. Philadelphia signed Giants' former second-round pick, Linval Joseph, earlier this week. The team actually placed first-round rookie pick, that's Jordan Davis, on IR after he suffered a high ankle sprain in Week 8. And as Buffalo braces for a storm, the NFL moved the Browns-Bills game to Ford Field in Detroit. Kickoff remains Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Did you hear about Taco Bell's apology? Yeah, they apologized for going too far with their breakfast. Like the naked egg taco and chicken biscuit nachos, it was too much. All you need in the morning is tasty, simple food. Like the breakfast crunch wrap. Fluffy eggs, melty cheese, sausage, crispy hash browns, wrapped in a warm tortilla. Or, as some call it, a breakfast crunch thing. Grab one today, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell stores during breakfast hours only until 11 a.m. while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation which vary.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Subscription required.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 90% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to 4hims.com/joy. At Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation and discreet shipping if prescribed. You'll love your results. To start your free online visit, go to 4hims.com/joy. That's FORHIMS.com/JOY.
And it is a beautiful Friday morning. It is the 18th day of November, 2022. I'm Carroll. In the newsroom, it's Gene.
Yeah, shaking off the little bit of the chill this morning. Feels good.
Okay, chill? I didn't notice.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I spoke to my brother in Kalamazoo, Michigan yesterday, my brother-in-law in Battle Creek. It was snowing.
It was snowing. Huh?
Yes.
When it snows, I mean, this is probably about the beginning of the season then?
Yeah, they've had a little bit of snow, a dusting, but apparently they were expecting snow that was going to stick around a little bit overnight.
Just overnight, huh? None of this stick on the ground for a month or anything like that?
Yeah, seldom it doesn't do that, yeah.
Just in Alaska.
Yeah, that's why we're here. We don't put up with that.
Well, that would be tough.
Yeah, it's nice to visit.
Yeah,
wouldn't want to live there.
It's nice to say, oh, that's where I was from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. There is possibility a ban on TikTok in the U.S. could happen before the new Congress is sworn in January. Yeah, current FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr referred to TikTok as China's digital fentanyl. Yeah. Which to me is rather absurd because TikTok is way more addictive than fentanyl. I don't do TikTok. I don't do Twitter. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't go there. Not worth it.
Well, you might lose your way.
Yeah, well, I mean, life itself is too interesting to be bogged down in the artificial world.
The artificial world.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. Are you ready for birthdays?
We better get to those birthdays with it being Friday. We got some news and all of that good stuff.
I already mentioned Donnie, the guide dog, seeing eye dog in Imperial. He's 7 today. We've met Donnie. He's a sweetheart. Anyway, actor Brenda Vaccaro, 83. Actor Linda Evans, 80. Actor Susan Sullivan is 80. Actor Jameson Parker is 75. Actor, singer Andrea Markovicki, 74. Actor Delroy Lindo, 70. Comedian Kevin Nealon, 69. Actor Oscar Nunez, 64. Actor Elizabeth Perkins, 62. Actor Tim Guinee is 60. Kirk Hammett of Metallica, 60. Actor Romany Malco, 54. Actor Owen Wilson, 54. Actor Dan Bacadal is 54. Actor Mike Epps, 52. Actor Petta Wilson, 52. Actor Chloe Sevigny is 48. Actor Stephen Pasquale is 46. Okay. Can we live with that?
We can live with it. We're going to have to.
Okay, local birthdays coming up.
Friday, November 18th, KXO Radio will be giving away $25 Valley Vita gift cards throughout the day. Just listen to AM 1230 and FM 107.5 and be caller number 10. Valley Vita in the Ocotillo Plaza in El Centro wants to treat you right with 100% all-natural smoothies, organic fruit bowls, cold-pressed juices, melted paninis, fresh salads, and delicious sandwiches. That'll be caller number 10, Friday, November 18th, for a $25 gift card to Valley Vita in the Ocotillo Plaza in El Centro. Must be 18 years or older to win. Copy of the rules can be found at the KXO Studios at 420 West Main Street in El Centro. Good luck.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Tanya Ornelas, Mike Mattia, Aaron Patton, Sophia Cano, Vernon Noel, Joshua Green, Laura Garcia, Kenny Ray, Michael Escobedo, Eric Phillips, Kay Veliquette, Esteban Ramirez, Valerie Valencia, Patty Johnson, John Edwards, Chris Pinnell, Gloria Areola, Maribel Areola, Ruben Morales, and Alina Lemus. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, Alina is Gabe's granddaughter.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Well, happy birthday.
Big weekend ahead?
Not really.
Okay.
No, not really. How about you?
Well, there is talk that we might head to the Bee Festival. We might be there.
The Might Be Festival?
The Bee Festival in Westmoreland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We might be
the Honey Festival.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the weather should be perfect for getting everything done around the house. Yeah. It amazes me the other evening, the number of Christmas decorations and lights that are up around the valley already.
And have been, think of what day it is in November, and boy, did they get started early.
Yeah, I got a hunch a whole bunch more are going to go up this weekend.
Yeah, I think you're right on the money.
And me, I just never take them down.
Yeah, you just call them a different thing.
Yes. Okay. Put a pumpkin in front of one, call it, a Thanksgiving or Halloween decoration. Mm-hmm. Put a big red heart in front of one, and hey, it's Valentine's Day. Just so many ways you can go about that.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, we've got news. Are you ready?
We do. We've got news coming up.
We're going to jump in with a look at World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by your friends in the business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. It's thunderstowing in western New York. Ooh. Buffalo locals have been posting video of a historic mix of heavy snow, thunder, and lightning pelting the region. WCBS meteorologist Craig Allen says it'll pile up over the weekend.
It is not out of the question that some parts of western New York could find themselves with 5 or more feet of snow within the next 72 hours.
Driving's banned. They're hemorrhaging workers at Twitter after mass firings and mass resignations leading up to yesterday's deadline set by the new owner, CNET's Ian Scher.
The thing is, the way Elon Musk operates and the way he's known to run companies doesn't exactly match with Twitter's existing culture.
Taylor Swift fans still smarting after ticket sales for her tour were canceled after overwhelming demand.
Obviously wasn't meant to be if we didn't get tickets, but
We're upset.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Nancy Pelosi expressing gratitude in a speech on the House floor.
Thank you all. May God bless you and your families, and may God continue to bless our veterans and the United States of America. Thank you all so much.
Longtime California representative announcing Thursday that she will not seek a leadership post in the next Congress, but will continue representing the district she served in the House since 1987, winning re-election to another term just last week. Police in Los Angeles and LA County arresting 700 people for allegedly stealing packages from cargo trains.
Social crime detectives assigned to the task force also developed leads that led to the identification of a criminal association of some 22 individuals.
LA Police Chief Michael Moore. The burglaries coming to light last year when photos surfaced showing train tracks littered with thousands of empty boxes and once carried TVs, appliances, and clothing. Sentencing day for the woman at the center of one of the state's biggest fraud scandals. Former Theranos CEO Elizabeth Holmes will be sentenced in San Jose. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair or replacement, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Stream now, pay never with Pluto TV. Subscriptions and fees don't exist. Showtime! With hundreds of live channels and thousands of movies on demand, all streaming free on Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
So you tested positive for COVID. What's next? Treat yourself. COVID treatments like Paxlovid are free. Taken by pill, these medications can stop the illness from getting serious. So treat yourself. Call a healthcare provider or the statewide COVID hotline at 833-422-4255 to find free treatment today. Again, that's 833-422-4255. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Life is uncertain. It's okay to feel stressed, anxious, worried, or frustrated. CalHope can help. Access CalHope's free and secure mental health resources. Call 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org.
It's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Well, it's Friday morning and time for a look at the local news on Friday. Power, it went out in the area of El Centro. George Gale has more.
The Thursday morning power outage was reported in the area around La Boucherie and Main Street. Power was restored to the area just after 9 a.m. The cause of the outage, however, is unknown. Officials at the Imperial Irrigation District say the cause is under investigation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A suspect is in custody following a vehicle pursuit at about 11:30 a.m. on Thursday morning. El Centro Police responded to the area of 4th and Euclid after an automated license plate reader showed a gray Ford F-150 pickup in the area. The truck was located at 6th and Euclid and then proceeded westbound. The pursuit ended with the driver abandoning the truck, fled on foot, and then climbed up on the roof of a nearby building. El Centro Fire Department responded to the scene, provided officers with a ladder. Officers were able to communicate with the suspect, and he decided to climb down off the roof. The truck reportedly lost the rear bumper during the pursuit, and a woman reported her car was damaged by the pickup during the chase. The suspect, a 37-year-old El Centro man, was arrested and booked at Imperial County Jail for possession of a stolen property. The truck, minus a rear bumper, radio, and speakers, were returned to the owner. KXO News Time, coming up to 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires, guaranteed. We're talking the finest names in tires: Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. Check the prices, then talk to your Quick Lane service advisor. He will give you the best price, guaranteed. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Continuing with more local news, El Centro Police are busy investigating a car hits pedestrian. Here's more on that story.
The incident at Imperial and Woodward was reported at around 6:30 p.m. Wednesday. A man was struck by a car and sustained serious injuries. He was flown to an out-of-valley hospital for treatment. Traffic in the area was blocked for several hours. Few other details have been made available as the incident remains under investigation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Packages for the troops. They will be put together on Sunday. The American Legion Post in El Centro will be putting 50 troop packages together. It will be on Sunday at the El Centro Post 569. That's the American Legion Post on Broadway in El Centro. The 5th grade class at T.L. Wagner has decorated the boxes again this year. Packages will contain items donated by members of the community. Family members will be on hand to meet and greet those putting the packages together for troops serving overseas. That concludes this edition of Local News. However, stay with us for page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma, celebrating their 25th anniversary Saturday. Donna and Pat celebrate in a big way. There's going to be lots of vendors there with lots of free samples. They'll be selling tamales, and the Peanut Patch will donate 10% of sales to the Crossroads Mission. Yeah, it's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. A great variety of gift packs that are perfect for holiday giving. The Peanut Patch, celebrating 25 years with Pat and Donna this Saturday. Stop by, enjoy. Well, lots of free samples, like I said. And of course, you'll love their yogurt-covered raisins, chocolate-covered raisins, almonds, coffee beans, cinnamon bears. So many great things. Celebrate with the Peanut Patch this Saturday, 25 wonderful years. And it's page 2 of the local news with weather, all brought to you by, that's kind of like whipped cream on the top. It's all brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
Continuing with more local news this morning, the 17th annual Honey Festival will be held this Saturday. George Gale has more.
The event highlights the honey industry and Westmoreland. Things start with a pancake breakfast tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and continue throughout the day with events including a spelling bee challenge, honey tasting, a Beekeeper of the Year award, a parade, and dance performances, as well as plenty of family fun. The theme this year, be a leader, be brave, be kind, and be positive. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Don't forget to be there.
Yeah, for sure. County Board of Supervisors meeting, it will be held this coming Tuesday. It's an off-site meeting the board will hold. It will be in Westmoreland at the Westmoreland Union Elementary School multipurpose room. The school is located at 200 South C, as in Cat Street. The meeting will begin at 6 p.m. The county has not posted the agenda for the meeting. The Board of Supervisors hold a series of off-site meetings throughout the year. The meetings are held in the individual district of each board member to allow residents to provide feedback for the residents, and they can learn more about services available to them and current or planned projects in the area. Well, it's done. Both suspects are now in custody involving a Calipatria shooting. Here's more in that story.
3 juveniles were wounded in the shooting on November 5th. It occurred in the 600 block of East Bonita Place in Calipatria. The two of the victims were flown out of county. They required surgery. Other officials say their injuries are now non-life threatening. The third victim was treated locally. The first suspect, a 17-year-old Westmoreland resident, was arrested last week. On November 10th, officials arrested the second suspect, a 15-year-old juvenile. Both suspects are being charged with 3 counts of attempted murder, conspiracy, shooting at an inhabited dwelling, assault with a deadly weapon for each of the victims, and 1 count each of brandishing a firearm. The weapons used in the shooting have still not been recovered. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, the public is invited by the Kxo High School to their fall mental health resource fair. Will be held today at Ward Field. That's from 9 till 11 a.m. You're encouraged to come and meet the organizations offering great programs and services to Kxo. There will be activities, information, and fun. Parents are welcome. Parking is available at Ward Field. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
No child in Imperial County should go hungry. This is John Levada for the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Living in a food-insecure home makes it difficult for children to perform efficiently in school and to face the challenges of being a child. I urge you to help these kids. Donate to the Food Bank's Backpack Program. Recipients are children who rely on school meals and risk going hungry on weekends when they're away from school. The IV Food Bank Backpack Program. Donate online at ivfoodbank.org.
Here's Carroll Buckley with a weather update.
The National Weather Service says cool and dry conditions will prevail through at least the first half of next week, with only occasional periods of high clouds today and again early next week. A weak and dry weather system passing through the region tomorrow will bring another round of breezy winds, particularly across the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Temperatures will continue to run around 5 degrees below normal through the weekend, with our highs into the low to mid-70s. A warming trend is anticipated during the latter half of next week as stronger high pressure builds across the Intermountain West. 71 our high yesterday, 41 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 73. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming calm. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 48. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west. Saturday, sunny with a high near 70. North wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Sunday will be sunny with a high near 72. North-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. 47 degrees, 39% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news, brought to you by Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
This Thanksgiving, don't let high food prices gobble up your budget. Your neighborhood grocery outlet is here to help. This week, get an in-store coupon for $21 off a savory Jenny O frozen turkey with a minimum $50 purchase. That's as low as 53 cents a pound with coupon. Enjoy family and friends and save money for your holiday shopping. Visit groceryoutlet.com for this week's ad or see store for details.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. St. Louis Cardinals slugger Paul Goldschmidt has been voted the National League MVP, beating out Nolan Arenado, also a Cardinal, and the Padres' third baseman, Manny Machado. And Aaron Judge is the American League MVP. He beat out Shohei Ohtani and Yordan Alvarez for that honor. Meanwhile, Aaron Judge's record-setting 60-second home run ball is headed to auction later this month. Yeah, they're looking, they're looking for buku bucks. Yeah, well, the guy that caught the ball has already turned down a $3 million offer for the ball. Corey Yeomans from Dallas told ESPN that after weeks of a lot of deep conversations with his wife and his lawyer, they decided to sell the ball with the Golden Auctions House.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And in the NFL, it was the Titans topping the Packers 27-17 in Thursday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers said, "Hey, my fault, my bad." NBA action, the Nets over the Trailblazers 109-107. Kings beat up on the Spurs 130-112. Clippers beat the Pistons 96-91. Speaking of the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard returned to the court, started his first game of the season, played 25 minutes, and scored 6 points. And we've got football tonight on AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel. The Central Spartans, Ramona Bulldogs. It's the semifinals of Division II CIF San Diego section football action. And we'll be live from Cal Jones Field on the KXO YouTube channel, which means you can tune in anywhere in the universe, and also on AM 1230 for you in the Valley. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. U.S. home sales fell for the 9th month in a row. Home sales declined in October as surging mortgage rates and high prices pushed buyers out of the market. Sales of existing homes, which include single-family homes, townhomes, condominiums, and co-ops, down 28.4% in October from a year ago, down 5.9% from September. That continues a slowing trend that began in February and marks the longest streak of declining sales on record. Speaking of declines, inside Twitter, a mass exodus of staffers throws the platform's future into uncertainty. Last night, users wrote that they feared it might be their last posts on Twitter, offering apprehensive goodbyes and listing the other more stable social platforms where they can still be found. They were reacting to the dire news emanating from inside Twitter. Scores of remaining employees at the social media company yesterday appeared to reject owner Elon Musk's ultimatum to work extremely hardcore. throwing the communications platform into utter disarray and raising serious questions about how much longer it will survive. Taking a look at the big board, the Dow up 90 points right now at 33,635. The S&P 500 up 3.5 at 3,950. The NASDAQ off 24 points at 11,121. Gold down $5.20 an ounce, and oil down $2.13 a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Look for sunny skies today with a high near 73 at light wind becoming north about 5 miles an hour this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 48, west-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 70, north wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Right now, we have 48 degrees downtown El Centro with that 40% relative humidity. Wind is coming out of the west at 3 to 5 miles per hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. When you have a chance, check out our website, kxoradio.com. Our morning news, we're on YouTube right now. And, of course, follow us on Facebook. Neat stuff on our Facebook page.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wings in town.
Burgers and Beer. What I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu. Everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. Epic is one word being used to describe the massive snowstorm pounding western New York State. Dano J. had trouble getting to work.
I rode a four-wheeler ATV. It took me an hour to go 3/4 of a mile. So as far as accumulation goes, it's pretty heavy, pretty wet.
There's a state of emergency in Buffalo with several feet of lake effect snow forecast by Sunday. The Weather Channel's Kelly Cass says accumulations are already running at a foot or more in much of the area.
Another 2 to 3 feet of snow on the way, especially for areas just south of Buffalo. If you're going to get out there and dig out from the snow, say in Michigan, wear all the layers. We've got those wind chill values in the single digits, at times dipping below zero.
More Twitter turmoil. Elon Musk's challenge to workers to be extremely hardcore or leave has sparked a new round of employee departures. Zoe Schiffer is a tech writer for the newsletter called Platformer.
Hundreds of people have said they are out, and a lot of those people were working on core infrastructure projects to keep Twitter's site reliable, to keep it secure, and to keep user data private.
With Nancy Pelosi moving out of the spotlight, attention turns to new Democrats to fill party leadership positions in the House of Representatives that will be controlled by Republicans. CBS's Nicole Killian says New York's Hakeem Jeffries appears to have an edge.
If elected, Jeffries would become the first African-American to lead a party in Congress. He would primarily be tasked with taking on GOP leader Kevin McCarthy, who was recently nominated as Speaker after Republicans were projected to flip the House.
No one in custody and plenty of unanswered questions in Idaho after the stabbing deaths of 4 college students last weekend. CBS's Christina Raffini is covering.
We spoke to a neighbor who was here during the incident, and I said, "Did you hear any shouting or screaming?" And he said no, but he didn't realize something had happened until he woke up and saw the police cars at the house. Now, the FBI Behavioral Analysis Unit is assisting local police, and we're still waiting on that toxicology report that will tell us the victim's state at the time of their death.
In California, the man accused of driving into sheriff's recruits and injuring 25 has been released from custody. The investigation continuing. Taylor Swift fans are singing the blues with a chorus of anger after Ticketmaster scrapped today's general ticket sales for her concert tour. Amber Garris is one of many out of luck, at least for now.
I never could have imagined how insane this whole process has been. We're upset.
Ticketmaster says demand is high, inventory is low after pre-sales that had problems of their own. Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 85 points. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
The ketchup-stained cuffs from Burger Night, the dirt-streaked sweatpants from Tuesday's boot camp class, not to mention the sorting. We get it. You don't have to love laundry to love Arm & Hammer Plus OxyClean. Now concentrated with 2 times the powerful stain fighters versus the leading bargain detergent, so it can reach microscopic stains for a deep, hygienic clean. Laundry will always be laundry, and with a little help, you'll crush it. Arm & Hammer, more power to you.
This Thanksgiving at Total Wine & More, find bourbons and Cabernets that you adore. Our helpful guides are so friendly and nice, the bottle's so perfect and perfectly priced. So gather with friends as you sit down to eat, grateful for all who made Thanksgiving complete.
Love what you find. Always lowest prices at Total Wine & More. Drink responsibly, B21.
There are new ways to earn points in a popular game.
The brand new official Scrabble Players Dictionary has over 500 new words in it. Yes, that is good news. And that word is in. Some words have to do with current time, so go ahead and play Vax. While Margarita has always been allowed, the slang Marg gets you points now, too. So does Skeevy, Bay, and Vibed, and some new foodie words like the pasta replacement Zoodles or that vat of melty, cheesy deliciousness that is Kxo. The official Scrabble Dictionary is searchable online. There are over 100,000 words in it. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
Quetta would be a high-scoring Scrabble word. It's a city in Pakistan, so not allowed, but it's now the new word to describe a number after a 1 with 30 zeros, as scientists have increased the world's measuring unit systems for the first time this century. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Did you know there's a conservative advocacy and benefits organization with over 2 million members and counting? It's AMAC, the Association of Mature American Citizens. Hi, this is Mary Walter. Here are 3 reasons why you should consider joining AMAC right now. First, AMAC saves you money, from discounts on travel and lodging, cell phones and plans, access to insurance products, and more. Joining AMAC is a powerful tool against inflation. Second, with a bi-monthly magazine, daily website content, podcasts with America's thought leaders, and an app that delivers insightful coverage of the issues that matter most. AMAC is a trusted source of information. And third, the reason that people say is their favorite is that AMAC fights for your conservative values on Capitol Hill. With more than 2 million members, AMAC is a voice that cannot be ignored, working tirelessly to preserve the freedoms secured by our Constitution. Go to amac.us/liberty and join today. That's amac.us/liberty. amac.us/liberty.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Present you with this year's Choice YouTuber Award,
Carroll Buckley.
Prepare to get rocked.
That was unbelievable. AM 1230 KXO. 1230 KXO.